What's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday. Got maybe 7 stocks on the list today. Right now, TPR is definitely looking really good here. Didn't even type those. But I also got Bzoon, Huya, and Square sitting up here. Home Depot was looking alright for a while, but it just kind of sold off 5 points in the past half hour, so no longer looking along that one. Got another SWCH, kind of sitting at its all-time low right now, but at the same time it's only 40 cents above $10, so I already know it's not going to move that much. So maybe something I'll set up later, but that's one of those trades where I got to take really big size and start to look to take any partials after 10 cents or so. So definitely looking at these ones here. TPR's got some potential to be moving a couple of points. Bzoon definitely will be moving a couple of points. Huya maybe. Square, probably not. It'll take a while for Square to move a point, but TPR and Bzoon here are definitely the main watches for right now. SPY's sitting up a little. It's been trending down for the past, I don't know, hour or so. I'll have to see what happens here at the open. Alright, Bzoon's got volume. TPR does not have any volume quite yet. Huya's a circuit breaker. Square, still no volume. YY dropping like a rock. SWCH not doing anything. Alright, here's the volume. I'd like to see it get up to... I might as well just take it over the whole number. There's no point in not doing that. Alright, so it's going to be about 40 cents here. Alright, Bzoon's taking off. There's a whole number. I don't want to see it break yet. Don't do it yet. Wait for me. Alright, there we go. I did it again. I cannot believe I keep doing this. Why do I keep doing this? Okay, I just realized that my entry box here is linked to my other other level 2 boxes here. I don't really know what the deal with that it was. But I almost got... that would have been a disaster if I went long that many shares on that. Well, TPR took off, but I wasn't even clicked on the right thing. This keeps doing something here. Did it already. That's kind of a weird one. Things are definitely setting up for some opening range plays here. TPR's got something for sure. take it long. I don't know. Because the next spot that I have here is kind of sort of this drop off here at 53.50. But I gave myself a 1 rating on how strong it might be. But I mean, this looks pretty good, so I think I need to be taking this one. So we got 52.66, probably about 60 cents of risk. So I'm gonna go 600. Don't do that. If we can bounce from this and close up here, that'd be wonderful. That ain't happening. Who's got something going on here? I don't know. I got 27.50 as support. Yeah, this little mess in here, I should probably avoid this one, especially with the circuit breaker. And big volume just kind of died there out of nowhere. SQ, not the cleanest, but it is moving. YY's got something here at 83. Hopefully we can get back up there. I can see what's going on. TPR's also got it just broke now. Too bad. I thought there was a hidden seller there. I think there was. Just didn't catch him. Alright, well, it looks like YY is the only thing that's going on right now. Just want to see it up there at that 83. If I do end up taking it, got the 9 coming down on it. So it's definitely just a quick scalp. 500 is definitely too big. I think I can go 350. Spy's kind of whipping around, had a nice move up, but made a big drop through VWAP. Now it's kind of recovering, moving higher again. Can't quite tell what's the deal. No trends yet. Alright, well I got nothing so far, so I'll turn it back on if something shows up. There might be something going on with TPR here. I haven't seen it at the 50 yet. Looking for the quick scalp off the hidden seller. If we can get back up there. Well, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Okay, I'm looking at TPR here. Had a really strong open, really strong downturn back through VWAP. Came back above it. Attempted again to move lower through VWAP. Had another strong move above it. And now we got this light volume pull back towards VWAP. I'm thinking this is a good spot to enter. So I think I'm gonna try and get not 500 shares. I think I'm gonna try and get 300 shares here at 80. And my stop loss is gonna be, what is this, 53, so 52. So see what happens here. The market's breaking out towards high a day. Just had a big volume spike here. Hope I can get filled here. I might want to move this up a little bit. See if big, huge sell there. I actually might want to change this to a something over him, because that is massive. That's 100,000 shares. Still about 50 cents though, so now it's kind of a little skewed here. But I'm still gonna go for it. We'll see what happens, because it's gonna take a lot to break that. I don't know why I keep making this mistake. I really gotta stop doing that. I think I can get a little bigger here, because this is going to move up, and I don't think that if it gets above him and comes crashing right back down, I don't think it's going to get all the way to 50. We'll just have to see here. Again, a decently low volume pullback. Take TPR. The sector's helping a little bit. Alright, so now I got an opportunity to move my stop up. So this low is 7D. So we got 70, so I got about 30 cents, so I can go about 300 shares. Hopefully we can get enough volume to break that guy, because we haven't seen 100,000 shares in a while. Bizun's still crashing. Huya might be setting up for something in a little bit. Alright, there he is. Alright, I'm in. Broke through him. Alright, I want to see this thing go towards high a day. Stop loss is still below that 70. I filled it out too. It's pretty good fill. Just kind of floating out here, not really any volume at all. That's not a good sign. Oh, the SPY. The SPY just turned really hard. What just happened? What in the world? SPY just absolutely failed here. Just made a 30-cent move here in the last minute. Straight down. Should probably look to take some off about 50. Oh my god, the SPY. SPY is not helping this trade whatsoever. Who's doing something here? It made a push through VWAP, and now it's looking like it's sitting underneath it again still. And it's holding through VWAP here, so it might be a decent short. Alright, TPR is moving. Yeah, I got 2840 as support, which hasn't really been acting, so I can check TPR for a second. What's going on? Maybe I shouldn't have checked it. Yeah, who you just made a push down. I don't know. There's too many things. It's just not. It's not good enough yet. It's close, but it's just not good enough. I'll take half once we hit 50. Yeah. Pre-market too. Yeah, pre-market's not really doing much anything here. The pullback's fine. Might give me a little spot to add, but I don't really want to add because the SPY just it's ugly. Every time it gets the VWAP, it keeps getting stuck here. Doesn't seem like it's got enough to blow through it yet. Your stop loss could be 79. I could try and get some more here. Probably at about 90 for 20 cents. But I'm only reducing my risk, and it might stop me out here. See what happens. Yeah, there it is right there, 74. Yeah, I touched 70, so I don't know. That was really disappointing because, I mean, when I took this trade, the SPY was right here. We had just broken out towards our time high, and then the next candle was this giant monster. So that's just dumb luck, I'll call it. That was just dumb. Who you might have had something decent here, but I don't know. Took TPR, which had even lower volume than this, but with 28 being a whole number and bouncing off it like it did, and we got all this stuff down here, and I got another spot at 2860 and 2840. I don't know, there's just a little bit too much in the way right now. So we got HDE, which was an up gap at one point, not anymore. Bizoon just was pretty disappointing, just sold off the entire morning so far. TPR still bouncing around in there. And the SPY's moving back up. We'll see what happens here. I don't really know what I'd be looking for right now. So we had two bounces off of this 53 and 53. So 53 is definitely the last spot that held pretty strong. Maybe if I'm super lucky. It's kind of weird to go for something like this. Now something's going on 52 here. There's a hidden seller. Gone again. Jeez. Get out of the trade, and then now the SPY starts moving up. I don't know, it's a little choppy in here now. It's not the cleanest, especially the 5 minutes. These are just some ugly wicks. I don't know. I think I should stay away. It's got the moving averages underneath it. I don't know, unless it consolidates a little tighter, because I think my risk towards my reward just isn't, it's not there yet, because now it's clearly risk is 52, but you know, if I'm taking it 50 cents up here, that's a 1-to-1 S&B trade, and that's not the greatest. Who's still holding below VWAP here? IQ's been trending down all day. Might be a decent spot for an entry, but because we're below the 28 now. 28 supports, and the next spot was 27.50. TPR might be doing something again here, because now we got 75 that's not breaking. So I think this gives me a pretty good opportunity to get really big on super tiny risk here. So I can risk about 20 cents on it. If I can get filled at 95, I think I'm actually gonna go for 90. Go for 600 here. Because we are holding above VWAP. It's not breaking underneath. But I just don't want to give it this much room in between. So I think I am going to go for this again here. SPY is creeping back towards VWAP. But it looks like TPR might leave without me here now, finally. It'd be really nice to get that 90 entry. Yeah, SPY's turning around again. failed at VWAP. Looks like we really do want to move lower now. So I wouldn't trust this whatsoever. It's just too many failed pushes. I don't know what's going on. I just need to not trade it. I just need to stay away. Because this thing is just all over the place. You made an alright move. Just kind of slowly grinding. I don't know, but that's it for now. Alright, I'm going to be done. I've been sitting here typing up some stuff, thinking about a bunch of things. Definitely wrote my report up, so definitely read that if you want a little more in-depth stuff, but mainly it's just the SPY just kind of got to me, I guess. So, looking at TPR, first off, missed out on the perfect gap and go. A+ setup, whenever pre-market is right at, or whenever high a day, first minute candle is at pre-market highs, consolidating at a whole number. I mean, it's just picture perfect, and I just blew it. What I do with it? But later on, TPR set up again for a somewhat decent gap and go trade. It was really difficult though, because I always like to trade on the same side as the SPY. I mean, I will trade against it if, you know, the situation calls for it, but obviously you want them both to be in the same direction. So, had a strong open, pulled back really hard to VWAP, pushed up above it again, retested, failed, pushed up again, failed to make a new high day, but also failed to break underneath VWAP. So at this point, I was starting to think, you know, if it can consolidate here, get a nice tight risk reward, then, you know, I can enter in on this trade and try and get something going here. I saw a huge seller there at 52. It's like a 100,000 share seller. So I told myself, okay, I don't want to enter before that. I want to enter after that one. So I put my order in at 52.01, got filled at 02. Definitely a good fill on that. Risk was just below this candle here, so I mean, you know, it was fairly tight given everything else, I guess. It was almost like a 2-to-1. So it broke above him, kind of came back, but we made a decent little push higher, and then once we failed to move higher again, at this point, also, so this was at 9:48 that I got filled, so the SPY at 9:48 had just made a new high a day, so I was like, great, this is going to be a good trade, we're going to start trending higher or something. But no, the next minute we ended up dropping, you know, making a 30-cent move straight down underneath VWAP, closing below it on a little bit above average volume, and then the next couple of candles after that did the same thing. So we did make a little push higher, but I mean, with the SPY doing what it was doing, I'm not surprised at all that, you know, we ended up retreating, pushing straight back down. So I got stopped out, which is fine, it's just the way it is. So then at 9:54, TPR started turning around. 9:54, SPY also kind of doing a little bit of something there. But really what I'm trying to determine here is if I should have made my risk this 50, because, I mean, obviously I didn't know at the time. I think over here I should have made my risk this 50. But again, it's just not tight. It's not a good risk reward. I mean, I'm giving this an extra 20 cents below VWAP. So it's one of those setups that's just right on the edge. And with the SPY doing what the SPY was doing, just looking at the 5 minutes, just ugly to start. I mean, we got wicks all over the place. Red, green, red, green, red, green. Failed to push, failed to push, failed to push. I mean, it's just... there was just too much going on. It was all over the place. I just said, forget it. I'm just not even going to try and put my money to work. I don't want to force anything. I don't want to try and do anything. I mean, TPR ended up making, you know, a pretty decent move. It's still moving higher now, but I mean, the only other opportunity that I really see to get back in on this is probably this VWAP bounce right here, because at the time, what is that, 1020-ish? So about 1020, we just got above VWAP again on the SPY, so maybe that was probably it. But I mean, everything else in here You know, the SPY's making that huge push down. There's just too much going on. I really couldn't bring myself together and just get something going, and I just didn't want to force it, so I just left it at that. Also, I just noticed something. Something's going on a YY down here. I'm definitely done trading, but I don't know. I'm just going to watch it and see what happens. So that's just kind of where I'm at for the day. Read the report if you want a little bit more explanation to some stuff. But just a really frustrating day. I mean, I cannot get it together with these opening trades. I mean, I'm blowing it. I've given up way too much money by just making simple errors, and it's killing me. So I'm gonna go take a little break here. I don't know, go on a walk, play basketball, go do something, but I just need to get away from the computer right now. So I'll be back again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.